Hello everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, I will discuss an important use case regarding the record source type in Power Pages basic form. Whenever you are creating a basic form with a mode called as edit, this is a basic form and I am selecting edit mode. Whenever you click edit mode and select edit, you have three options to select to provide the record source type that you want to edit. So you can use query string, current portal user, and record associated to current portal user. Now you understand query string and current portal user, right? Current portal user only used to provide the ID of the contact record that will be editable in your form. Query string means any record ID from a list you want to provide. But record associated to current portal user is something unique. This option provides a record ID of the entity which is associated with the current login user. Let us take a scenario. It is not easy to understand until unless you take a scenario. Let's say I have a contact entity here and I have two customers here. One contact is Avinit, another is Rajbir. And there is another entity called as service tickets. Okay, I have another entity called as service ticket. Now this record source type, record associated with current portal user, only applicable whenever you are maintaining your data with one is to one relationship. I know you have a record here, customer lookup in service ticket, to identify which service ticket is for which customer. Because it's a lookup, it is a one is to one relationship. But although it creates a one is to n relationship, you have to restrict one is to one mapping with these two entity for one customer, one service ticket. If there will be more service tickets for a specific customer, then you cannot implement this scenario. So whenever there is a requirement or prerequisite that there is one is to one relationship mapping exist, now you can ask a question that there is no one to one relationship in Dynamics or Dataverse. How to handle that? You have to handle using a plugin or something to restrict new record creation in child in second entity. Let's say this is your parent and this is your child now, because you have a lookup here. But to make it one is to one, you can write a plugin to throw error as soon as new record gets created with the same customer, so that it will be maintained with one is to one. Okay, you can take another scenario also, like contact and contact info or profile info, like that. So where you manage in one table with another table one is to one mapping. So using this record associated with current portal user, you can users power portal users can create an associated record. Now here the service ticket is associated record and contact is the parent record, parent entity. This parent entity has a lookup here, right? So if you want to enable editing the associated record of the portal user, login user, or create a new record if the record does not exist, you actually use this option in a basic form connected to this service ticket. So what are the benefits? Using this option, record associated with current portal user as record source type in basic form, it will automatically associate the Power Pages login user in your contact, in your customer lookup. If the lookup you kept blank and you try to create, it will automatically map the customer as login user. It will automatically create record if record is not associated. That means although you are creating a basic form with edit mode, if the associated record does not exist for this login user also, it will create it. Okay, and automatically load the associated record connected with the portal. So whenever you use this option, the associated record will be automatically loaded in the basic form that is available in this related or associated record. And mostly you should have a one is to one relationship only. If you have more than one record for the associated customer in the related entity or associated entity, then it will throw error. So let us understand how it is working. So I have two entity, contact and service ticket. So what I'll do, I'll create a new form here. The form is service edit, and I'm connecting to this service ticket entity. This is the child entity, and using this form where I have the service ticket form, and I'm using edit. So I want to edit the service ticket record associated with the current portal user, interpreting that there is only one service ticket. So whenever you use this, you have to select the lookup that represents your customer, then save it. When you enable this allow create if null, it means that if in service ticket entity there is no record associated with this current portal user, you can once submit, it will create a new record. Okay, although you are using mode edit, this form can be used to create new record if the associated record for this portal user is not available. Now let us see how it is working. So I'll go here, and right now in our data verse I have only one record for this login user. Okay, so the login customer is Rajbir Kumar, and there is one record available in this service ticket. Now if I'll go here, and I can see also in the power pages the record is showing here. Okay, now if I'll click on edit associated record, this is the page where I have hosted this form. Which form? This form. Okay, this basic form, and this basic form is connected with service ticket and record associated with current portal user. That means this record will display automatically because only one record available and it is auto populating. You see, now you can update it. Let's say you want to update ticket 3 and submit. So for the login user Razbir, this record is automatically populated, and you can update it. Now if you go here and refresh, it is updated to ticket 3. Interpreting that there is only one service ticket for this customer. If you have multiple tickets or multiple service tickets for this Rajbir, it will not work. So 1:1 must be preserved. Okay, now for by chance if you delete this record, I will go to HSBC helpdesk and try to delete this record. So I want to delete this record, so no record for Raspberry. So right now in the service ticket there is no record. Still there is no record. If you go here and refresh, there is no records. Now still this form that we have designed will work. If you click on the edit associated record, still work. Although it is defined a mode edit, still it will work. How? It will create the record because of this flag. So what this flag says, whenever you have a form record associated to current portal user with edit mode, if the associated record is not available, it will create it. So if I will give information here, let's say my ticket account type, I will not choose any customer information here, which will automatically associate and submit. Now once it is submitted, if I'll go here, the customer is automatically associated. You see the customer lookup is automatically associated. This is the benefit of using this option. So if you want to associate or manipulate your associated record for your current portal user, this is the option. Okay, next you can edit, user can edit. Now when he will go to edit associated record, the data can be editable. So what is the benefit of using this? It will automatically associate the Power Pages user lookup, Power Pages customer lookup to the current login user if you kept blank. It will also create new record if record does not exist. Automatically load the associated record connected to the portal user, provided you should have a 1:1 relationship available. Okay, I hope you understand how it works. Thank you guys.